Hello, taste buds. Welcome to the podcast that feeds ourselves and our curiosities.
Are we feeding our curiosity?
Do we like that one?
Nope.
Okay, back to the drawing board. Thanks, Judith.
Yep.
You come up with one next time.
I don't. You're the one who comes up with them, and then I judge them.
Oh,
Duh.
okay, great. I'm Lala.
I'm Judith.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Everyone, we're saying this at the beginning now because I don't know if you make it to the end. It's really important that you follow, like, smash that subscribe button, do all those things.
Substack.
It really makes a difference. We do have a Substack. You guys always ask for our recs. Please follow. Please check it out. It's like $5 a month. You give us that, you get something back. So, yeah.
Our eternal gratitude.
Yes.
And more podcasts.
And more podcasts. Exactly. We're going to not chat too much. We're going to get right into the guests because there's... Wow. My God. What did I do to you today?
I'm really cranky today. I'm
You're
sorry.
on one.
Yeah.
We're not going to chat much today because we have two guests and I want to get right into them. But I do want to shout out Sarah Morrissey, friend of the pod and former guest. Our guests are thumbs upping that. So shout out Sarah because I saw her this weekend. And when she was our guest, she was coming right off the Levodor.
Mm-hmm. Just having lost her job.
Yes. In a pretty horrible way. And now she is the beverage director of Golden Age Hospitality. She's fucking killing it. I ran into her at the new Le Dive West. And Golden Age runs and owns so many bars that we have recommended so many times. The Nines, Le Dive, Elvis, which is a wine bar. What else? I don't know. There's so many. Monsieur.
The other Le Dive.
Yeah, both Le Dives. Yeah. So anyway, Sarah, you're the best.
She's the shit.
I love seeing you, and I'm just so happy that you're happy. And come back on the pod,
please,
because now we have more to talk about. All right, let's talk about our guests.
Let's do it.
Shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we have two guests. Judith, they are both very well known in the spirits world. And by that, I mean booze. I don't think they're psychics.
No.
Not to my knowledge. But yeah, they're both former chefs that pivoted to the spirits world.
Okay.
That makes them sound like they're dead. They are not, in fact, deceased.
They pivoted into the spiritual realm.
Right there.
No, different.
Yeah.
That's a different podcast.
Different. The internet referred to them as professional provocateurs.
Ooh.
Right? I want to be referred to as, I'm going to Google myself and see what I'm referred to as. One of them, also the internet said, is the curmudgeon of the bar world.
Oh, the only one? I'm sorry.
Yeah, they are writers, long-time podcasters. Yeah, they go way back. They've joined forces, and now they host a podcast together called Sauced. They are Sother Teague and Tim Mckirdy, and their show has been in existence now for how long? I mean, we'll get into all of that, I guess. But hi, guys.
Hi.
Hey,
welcome.
Super happy to be here. Before we jump in, I'd love to just point out that I'm a huge stan for Sarah Morrissey. She used to work at Amore Margot. We are pals from way back, and that whole kerfuffle at Le Vodka was a tragedy, and I'm so glad that she landed on her feet.
Right?
Yeah.
Hell yes.
I had every faith that she would, but I think this is the perfect fit for her.
Okay, good. Yes, we love that. Also, there's so many things about you on the internet.
Oh.
It says that you're also, and this I think is on your own site, you're no nonsense. So I will say right from the get-go, there will be no nonsense
I don't believe you.
on the podcast today.
I don't.
Just how you like
I call
it.
bullshit.
Seems like you're foreshadowing a little.
Yeah.
So what did you guys want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be when you grow up?
I mean, I think that I'm kind of where I want to be as an adult, you know.
Because the internet said you wanted to be a sailor.
Oh, I mean that's what I love doing. Yeah. That's my sort of favorite hobby. I'm never happier than when I'm on the water or near the water or, in the water. But I also I learned a lesson from my dad when I was young. He worked for NASA for 35 years, and I don't really know what he did exactly because he punched the clock, but he came home and lived his life. I feel pretty confident, he's passed away, but I feel pretty confident that he did not like his job, but it paid for his house on the beach with a pool in the backyard and a Harley in the garage and a boat down on the canal.
People did then.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
just
my dad
have a
too.
job and then also have a life.
But I don't want to go sailing to have to make rent for the month. That would take
You
my
just
love
wanna
of
do it.
sailing out of it.
Yeah.
So that's not what I want to do when I grow up. I think I'm doing what I want to do when I grow up, which is I'm moving into this realm of like being an educator of spirits and now back to food, which I was an actual teacher at a culinary school for a couple of years.
Yeah, I'm going to get into both of you guys individually.
Yeah, well,
because your
What do you
resumes
want to do when you grow up?
Yeah, Tim, tell us.
So I had no idea what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to make a lot of money and live in New York.
Yeah.
So you got one of them.
Goal one.
Or actually, I just wanted to live in America. So I was just like,
Like your whole life you wanted to?
from when I was a kid.
Growing up, you're from Scotland.
Was born in Scotland, raised in England. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm British.
Wait, where in England? I lived in England for a little bit.
A place called Lincoln.
No
Say that
idea
with a sigh.
where that is.
Yes. It's near Nottingham and it's in the middle of the country.
Okay, do you
Wait,
know
Nottingham
a
is
town
real?
called Totnes?
Totnes?
Yeah,
No.
that's where I lived.
Where's that?
It's southwest. I went to Dartington College of Art.
Okay.
It's by like Plymouth, Exeter on the anyway, that's a
Down-
tangent. It was
By the coast.
it was ish.
Yeah.
Yes, I could take a train quickly to the coast.
Very cool.
Yeah. Anyway,
What about you
tangent.
guys, by the way?
What about us?
What do I
Oh
want
wait,
to do when I
do
grow
when
up?
you grow up?
Tim is such a natural interviewer
Yeah.
because he's been doing it so long. You can't resist. You just want to ask the questions, huh?
I
Throw
don't want
'em
to
back
know.
at
I
us.
want to know the answers.
I still don't know. And like when I was younger, I was like, I want to be a writer, period. And then I was like, nope, I want to be an actress.
We met
Nope.
going to school as theater majors.
And now I'm like, I work in as an accountant wasn't what I want. It's not what I want to
For
be when I
the
grow
biggest catering company in New York.
up. So I'm not sure yet. I'm keeping my options open.
Sure.
You know, what are we? I mean, maybe halfway through
Life?
midlife. Yeah, maybe a little less than halfway. I feel like I have time.
Yeah.
Maybe a
Figure
little
it out.
more.
You got plenty of time.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, Tim and I both shifted careers. I was a chef for most of my.
We're going to talk about it.
Yeah, okay.
Stop.
My
All right,
parents shifted careers late in life.
can
Like
talk
I
about
just
it now.
haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like I have a job, I have an apartment, I have a husband. I'm very happy. Just haven't quite figured out the other.
I want to
part.
do this.
Oh.
I want to get paid to do this.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
If we could
I want
monetize
to come
this.
do the thing that I love to do, and then be
And
like,
then
oh
that's
my God,
it.
look, there's money from it. That's cool.
Let's bring back the pivot like it's May 2020. Remember that everyone was
Totally.
pivoting.
Everyone like
That's
blew
all
it
everyone
all
was
up.
doing.
They like
Okay, well, that's a really good segue. Let's talk about both of your pivots. So you both started as chefs. Let's see what I have written down here. All right, so Tim. Okay, you both were chefs. Tim, you cooked in London. You cooked in Buenos Aires. Then you did end up moving, in fact, to the States. You went from intern to like managing editor at VinePair. And you're the guy that everybody knows. Like, I mean, before I met you, I knew you as the what is the best martini and blah, blah, blah. You know, you're the Instagram guy with the mic that interviews all the cool people. So
and now we're interviewing you.
I know. Wow. So you left VinePair recently.
Recently, yeah.
Now you host Sauced. You also hosted Cocktail College forever and ever. So that was I mean, you guys have both been in the podcasting world for longer than a minute. And now you have this podcast together.
Yeah.
And you've started a media company called
Yeah.
The Coaster.
Yeah, so I started a media company. I was like, podcasting has for 20 years been like my preferred form of media to consume and create and be a part of. And I was just
An
like,
early adopter.
yeah.
Seriously, back when people were like, what's a podcast?
What, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to listen to it in like high school math class. Our teacher would let us like play MP3 players because it kept us quiet. And I was just like listening to a
How
bunch of like,
progressive.
before we even knew what podcasting was or
Yeah.
whatever, right? But yeah, I started the Coaster last year in October. And yeah, the whole idea was like, okay, pivoted from food and cooking into booze. And then I was like, I love shows about alcohol. I love talking about alcohol. I loved doing Cocktail College and the bar world. But I was like, what if there could be a network where every show is somehow related to alcohol, but in a different way? So the first show that we're doing here is called Sauced, and it's a show about cooking with booze and drinking with
drinking
food, right?
with
So it's,
food,
it's
yeah.
a cooking show.
Oh,
But then-
drinking with food.
Yeah, I've got a plan for like a movie podcast down the line and other stuff. And I think that I just feel like alcohol touches so many different aspects of life
Hell yeah.
that it informs how we, I don't know, how we look,
How
at
we
those
interact with the world.
How-
yeah, how we interact
Exactly.
with the world. Yeah. So it was like, keeping one foot in the booze world, but
dipping a toe
dipping into
elsewhere. Many toes, many elsewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
And Sother,
Yeah.
you also started as a cook,
Yes.
worked for Alton Brown Sidebar. Is he a dick?
No, he is not. He is a caricature of the character that you see on the screen.
Okay.
He's a nerd, but not about cooking. He's a nerd about. He's a pilot. He flies planes. He's a nerd about motorcycles. He's a nerd about sailing. Actually, he's a nerd about cigars. All the rest of it,
It's good to know that he's a nice guy, though.
He's a nice guy. He was a filmmaker. He went to culinary school to learn how to cook so that he could make a better cooking show. He did not intend. He did not.
Fun fact.
Yeah, he did not
about Mr. Alton Brown.
He did not intend. He did not intend to be the host of the show. But the pilot, he shot it with him as the host. And when he shopped it around, they were like, "No, you're it." He thought he'd get an actor who was also a cook because he wrote every single episode.
Yeah.
So he's more the writer and the producer and the director, and then now he had to be the star as well.
Dope. So you worked for him.
I did. I was the research and technical chef for the show Good Eats.
Dude, I used to watch that show obsessively.
Yeah.
You
very
were
proud.
also the mixologist of the year in 2017.
Crazy. I think weirdly I'm in perpetuity because it was Wine Enthusiast magazine and they don't do it after me. They've never done
So
it
it's
since.
just you. They're like Reverend every
No. What it was they ran out of people to win it. It was a really
I was
low
the
bar
last-
that year.
I was the last
They ran
guy.
out of people and they said, "Well, we have to retire this." There's literally no one left.
Nobody.
No one
We've got
I was-
the last
I was the last
one.
guy.
We scraped the bottom of the barrel.
It's like we got to keep stop kicking this down the road.
You are a bitters enthusiast.
Oh yeah, I think so.
I mean, you make Amaros. You brought us one.
I did.
You make hot sauce.
Yep. I make bitters.
You used to say on your profile that you were a chef who now makes chilled soup. I love that.
Yeah,
That's
former
really
chef, currently makes chilled soup.
You're also a writer. You've written a book.
Two.
Oh, right. One is a Christmas book.
Yeah, holiday. Let's
Holiday
we don't
book.
limit it just to
All
Christmas.
inclusive. Sorry about that. And what's your other book called?
The first book is called "I'm Just Here for the Drinks."
Yep.
And
That's
the second
what it
one
says.
is,
One of your
called
notes.
"Let's Get Blitzin'."
Let's get blitzing. I
I
see
got
where
it.
you're going with
I
that.
got it.
Likes a pun. That's all.
It is.
Who
So
doesn't love a good pun?
you shifted because I read this quote again on the interwebs that said you shifted from back of house to front of house because you wanted to be more a part of the guest experience.
Mm-hmm.
You're also a partner at Amore Amargo, which is a long running bar.
We just turned 15.
Dude, congrats. So, okay, so you top of your field. How long have you guys known each other and when did the conversation start to be like, oh, you also have a long running podcast called The Speakeasy that Greg
Also,
he was one
also
of our
15
guests.
years old.
My God, congrats on that.
Yeah.
Is that still going?
Of course.
Okay. Good Lord.
Every week.
So how did this happen?
We met. We were both sitting judges for LA Spirits Comp, which is when
Spirits Awards.
Spirits Awards. Sorry, you're right. Because I'd sit on other ones too. But they're the ones who, when you go to the liquor store and you buy a bottle that's got the necker on there that says double gold at LA Spirits. So we both sat on that, and one year they sat us at the same table, and we started chatting. And we both live here in New York, and when we came back, we just became friends. And then I don't know, I came on the show, Cocktail College.
Yeah.
We just I don't know, we're pals.
So
And
you've been on his
we're a lot in
pod.
time. It's
you've
a real-
been on
it's a
his
real bromance.
pod.
Yeah.
You're like, let's bromance this shit out together and do a pod together.
Kinda.
As with many things, the genesis was a very strong ice cold martini with Russo and Frank.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
was
we
like,
were in LA when this happened?
yeah,
This was in LA.
Okay, I lived in LA for 22 years
I
before
love
I
it.
moved here. LA is my heart.
I love LA. I don't get the people who are like, I don't get it. Well, I understand the people who are like, I don't get it, but I think it's a great city of like neighborhood or like a city
Yes,
of
it's not a city.
satellite towns.
It's a bunch of different neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
And I realize that's not an original thought, so I'm sorry.
Okay, no, that's okay. We all, yeah.
But
no.
you're agreeing with
We're
us.
But I'm agreeing with the people, yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good to know where you stand
Mhm.
on the whole, the subject.
On the LA. Where are you on the LA?
Where are you on the
side,
LA?
Jet?
So,
Judy?
most New
I
Yorkers
did a
hate it.
semester there of college and have spent a lot of time there. I like to visit. It's fun. It's a fun little trip. It's not for me. I don't want to live there, but I like to visit.
Would either of you be bi-coastal?
Oh, that's
if you
my
could?
goal. 100,000,000%.
I
Yes.
would be bi-coastal if the Mediterranean was the other coast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Can we make that happen?
We can make that happen. We can't make it the other coast, but we can make you bi-coastal
Right. Okay.
by whatever.
I think it still works, right?
It still works.
Sure.
Yeah,
It's
it's a coast.
coast.
Yeah.
Just going over the sea instead of.
Yeah.
Don't put your rules on me.
Right? Who needs them? So you guys started talking about a podcast. How long till idea till actual happen?
It was one of those things that was a slow burn, and then as I was starting to think about like launching the network and like taking the leap, because I had a great job at Fineberry, you know what I mean? I was
Yeah, you
very
did.
privileged. I was involved in so many cool things, so I was like, okay. When I finally started thinking about that, I was like, well, what's a show that would work, and how can we draw on our experience, and then. You know, knowing Sother, it was just one of those things that kind of evolved.
And I'm similarly, like, I'm a serial entrepreneur. Like, I make a lot of things. I have a lot of businesses. And also, I think
we're the same.
I think there's an undertone here. Yeah, I think we are. Actually.
Yeah.
And I think there's an undertone here for me that is like, I don't want to talk about something for very long. We're going to talk about it for a short time, and then we're going to do it, or we're going to talk about it for a short time and never talk about it again.
Here's a really annoying
So
question.
I think I was like, let's do this
Let's
thing.
do it.
What's your sign, Sother?
Me? Sagittarius.
Your fire sign. Of course you are. I knew it when you just started talking about all of that. Yes. Tim, just to be fair, what's your sign?
I mean, we don't care, but you can tell.
Yeah,
us.
yeah. It means nothing to me either. I'm a Scorpio for whatever that
Ooh,
is.
don't
worth.
cross Tim. He'll sting ya and leave ya. No?
That
Yes.
works?
Okay.
Historically, that has been the case.
Yeah.
Also, another fun fact. You, Sother,
Yeah.
have never been hungover?
Oh man, no. And I think people take that information right away and they're jealous of it. I will
Yeah.
tell you in one sentence why it's nothing to be jealous of. Here's the sentence. Ready?
Yeah.
I lived in New Orleans for 3 years, so they tell me.
Oh.
Just because I don't get
So
hangovers.
You black out.
Exactly. And I do it. I don't
So
like to.
you've never learned the lesson of maybe
I don't
should
have
drink-
anyone saying, "Hey, one more drink is going to be bad." I'm like, in fact,
Because you've-
I refer to myself all the time as a very dangerous drinking partner because once I'm good and drunk and I want to keep going, it doesn't matter if you want to stop. Now I'm just buying. I'll buy for you. You're like, no, I'm
I'll go
done.
into the emergency room.
Sother, then,
You're like-
Judith.
you're like-
I'm broke right now.
You're like, now I'm done, and I'm like, no, you're not. I got you another. Come on, and because I'm, browning out at that point or whatever. I'm not proud of it. I'm not saying it's great, but I would also say there's a shockingly large amount of people. I've looked into it many times. It's around 25% of people who metabolize alcohol in a different way and just don't get hungover, but they don't know it
You don't
because
get sick. You
Never.
don't get the headache. You don't feel.
Never.
Oh man,
Never.
God bless.
My friend Caesar has never been hungover.
that would have given
And
me
he
back.
can-
That would give me back so much time of my life
Yeah.
that I've spent mourning my own existence, just self-loathing
Yeah.
over a toilet.
But I put it in that same camp as what was that movie that just came out with the young Quaid guy where he couldn't feel anything, so he would stick his hand in a fryer. Like it's bad for you.
It's bad for
He's
you.
hurting himself. So like I hurt myself quite a lot because I don't have an off switch.
That is crazy to
Interesting.
me.
Interesting.
What is go-to for those of us who do suffer hangovers then?
Yeah.
What is go-to hangover routine or remedy? Like, do you eat or are you like, I cannot?
Xanax.
Yeah.
Xanax?
Xanax
Oh,
and
brilliant.
sleeping.
Yeah,
Just sleep through it.
if I know the night before that I'm like, oof, I'm gonna have a rough one. I have to go to the bodega and have a Coca-Cola ready to go in the morning.
Yep.
A fucking
In the
a
can.
can.
in a can because
Always.
it's coldest.
Cold Coke in a can.
Mhm.
I need the sugar. I need the drip. And yeah, I will drop a Xanax the night before in hopes that I can stay
Just
asleep.
sleep through it.
Yeah.
Just sleep through it.
Well, that is the thing. Okay,
Time-
so if
time
you've never had a
travel.
hangover as well, the
You get
real worst thing,
anxiety.
it's the hangxiety.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the thing that
Which
kills
gets
you.
Worse and worse as we
Oh,
get
yeah.
older and older.
Yeah.
Or as you drink more and more.
That's
to try and get rid of the anxiety.
But
No,
yeah, that's the
seriously, it's-
self-loathing.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
a dangerous
I'm like, I'm
cycle.
a horrible
It is.
It's a dangerous cycle.
You're like, there's only one thing that's gonna save me right now, but I'm gonna feel twice as
More
bad tomorrow.
alcohol. Yeah.
For me, I often suffer the financial hangover, and then I suffer the. I kind of was putting it in the hangxiety zone because I will literally be like, oh man, I'll have to text like, oh, I was at Hank's last night. Who was behind the bar? Will Pete. Hey, Will. Did
Oh, I always have to go through my.
Hey,
photo
Will. Did I
album.
pay? Did I pay my bill?
Do you?
Yes, you did, and you tipped
do
really
things
well.
like Online
But I
shopping.
just don't
or
fucking remember.
Get a tattoo.
For,
or
ye-
shave
I-
your
for
head.
for years, I referred to Weird Santa. Every time I would wake up the next morning and there would be an empty 40 and like a half of a sandwich. I'm like, oh, Weird Santa gave me an empty bottle and a half a sandwich because I wouldn't remember stopping and getting those things, consuming them. Weird Santa stuff.
But you knew
But
that
the
you needed
sandwich was
it.
probably key to.
I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
though.
What about you, Tim? Are you like are you a hair of the dog person?
Yeah,
What's your remedy?
but if I have to be a functioning human being and, you know, do some work or something, then I can't eat. You know, a lot of people are like, I need something to soak it up, or I need grease or whatever. I'm like, I will just go throughout the day and then probably have a hair of the dog
Yeah.
at 5 p.m.
Just clinging
Yeah,
by your fingernails until you can get through the day. Okay, that sounds great.
Yeah.
That's that poster of that cat, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Hang in there.
you got
Like,
this.
as a genuine pro, no tried and true hangover cure.
No, and you know, actually, so when I was writing at VinePair, I did one of those things that was like the IV drip for an article.
Oh, neat.
So the night before, I'm like, I need to do this properly. So I was like, you know, getting drunk and making bad decisions on purpose, right? Like having cheap, cheap red wine. I fell asleep on the sofa, forgot to charge my phone, woke up and I was late for the appointment. I'm like, yep, this is a real hangover. And it really doesn't work that well at all. Because the other thing as well is like, I don't know, your palate feels weird. It depends how much you've drunk. But you know, if you've like really drank a lot, like it takes a day to recover.
Clear that.
I don't know.
Sometimes, I mean, lately I feel like I'm bad for 2 days. It's bad.
What about
this whole
Pedialyte?
aging thing? I can't deal. I don't like it.
I mean, I understand the concept. I understand that you're dehydrated, but I go straight to very, very, very sick, or it's really just the anxiety.
Yeah.
Which you can't solve with a Pedialyte.
No.
Unfortunately.
Or 2.
Or 7.
Or journaling. I've tried that route too.
Yeah.
Journaling your way out of a hangover.
My way out of this hangover.
But I'm really disappointed to hear that the IV drip doesn't work.
I mean, it
I
was
am too.
good, but it was, again, it doesn't do
didn't.
anything for the anxiety.
Yeah.
The funny thing was, the girl sat next to me was clearly like living in New York based on her parents' budgets. And
God.
she turned 21 the day before.
Wow.
So I got to interview her for the article. I'm like, this is really weird, but like, can I interview, like, how was your night? And I was like listening in and, you know, was maybe going to be an anecdote where I didn't name the person or whatever, but like, yeah, I was like, wow.
Imagine, your 21st birthday and you're like, but I'm going to go get this IV tomorrow that's going to fix it. Like,
Yeah, I can do it.
a totally different 21st birthday than
Imagine
I
the
seriously.
imagine the bravado of that woman the night before. She was probably like, "I'm doing this thing tomorrow. I don't care."
I don't
Yeah.
care. And I just turned 21.
Yeah.
Danger.
Bring on the
next
shots.
day wasn't even a concern for me. It was just like, I can't wait to show someone this ID. Many people this ID.
Right.
Many bouncers. How many places are we going?
Yeah.
You were with me.
Yeah.
I was
were
with you.
me.
My God.
Still can't drink gin.
Now we're in our late 40s. God, we've known each other for way too long.
So was that 18, like when you were studying abroad?
We did both study abroad. I was in England. She was in Italy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we went to
So we
different
met
places
when we were
and
18.
visited each other studying abroad. But yeah, that was our
Sophomore
sophomore year.
Weird, right? You just got there.
I feel like
Or was
our
it junior
It was
year?
junior year because then senior year we went to LA.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Big difference between sophomore and junior year. You're like an adult and then you're
Yeah.
no.
let's talk about your differences of opinions that I've heard on the pod.
Okay, what have you heard?
Because I've listened to it.
Whatever it is.
Tim is already.
Whatever it is, I was right.
Tim, do you need more of this drink for
Yeah, I
perennial
think I'd
spirits?
like that,
Please
yeah.
top yourself off.
I got
We
an
started
opinion
drinking
about
before
ramps,
the pod-
actually. But
You what?
He's
got
got
ramps.
Oh, yeah. There's, yeah.
We'll save that for a later segment.
Empirical
perhaps.
cilantro. What else is in it?
This
Thank you,
is
Brian
really great
Wasserman,
from
for the
Perennial
ramps
Spirits.
and our liquor.
Yes. Shout out Jamie Mandeville for this.
Yeah. This is a lovely drink.
Verjus as well. You know.
Verjus.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Proper.
So
Awesome.
let's talk about, okay, I listened to an episode where you both had very differing opinions on curly parsley.
Oh.
I hate curly parsley. For the record, as a chef, I fucking hate
What's
it.
the difference
Give me a
between
flat leaf.
parsley and a curly?
Think about it. Flat leaf parsley. Curly pasta.
Do they taste
parsley
different?
is the bullshit that's just a garnish on the plate in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Tim.
No.
Get it.
Curly parsley.
Oh, God. Go ahead. Be
Curly-
contrary.
Yeah, curly parsley is going to bring some texture because even when you mince it up, it's still got some sort of like, for lack of a better word here, fluff.
Okay.
Right? It's more airy when you kind of, if you have a pile of curly
Volume.
parsley,
It's volume.
you have like into your hair, yeah? If you got a pile of curly parsley that's been minced and a pile of flat parsley that's been minced, this one is exactly that. It's flat. I do think that they have different places to be used.
Okay.
Flavor-wise, they're
Fine.
obviously quite similar, but I think the curly one certainly doesn't need to be kicked out of its seat in the pantheon.
Interesting.
Is it in the pantheon?
There we go. Thank you.
It's not.
All right, let's hear your take on, is fresh juice best in a cocktail?
Tim?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yes.
You do.
I think so. I mean, like, because we've spoken about super juice, right? And I think it's this.
I mean, look, we come from the Dave Arnold world,
Yes.
so we're all about acid adjusting.
We're about acid adjusting, and I get it. Or like, look, for a pina colada, if I was running a bar, although I did get a great tip from someone the other day, but I'd probably do the thing where it's like you go half fresh pineapple juice and half Dole. So I get it.
Pineapple is kind of an outlier juice. Like I'm of the mind that the canned product is the superior product.
Oh, holler.
Oh.
Yeah, making your own pineapple juice at home or at a bar results in a strangely, because the only way you can do it is put it through a high-speed juicer, which is going to make it fluffy and a weird texture.
So no, get this, because let's shout him out as well. Garrett Richard, who's also in the circle of Dave Arnold,
Okay.
does this thing which I think is kind of genius. So they peel and cut up pineapple, put it on a sheet tray or whatever, freeze it, and then just put it in like a, which is the taller of what's a quart and what's a pint? I don't know. Like
A quart is taller.
listen, I grew up on
Who cares about
whatever
the
the big.
measurements?
So you put it in,
bigger
right?
one.
And then you just let it, or you put it anywhere. It doesn't need to be in that container, but you just let it defrost and the water will seep out.
Yeah.
So then you've like got a perfectly ripe pineapple every time, and then you can just blitz it or juice it or whatever.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. How about this one then? Vodka. Because Sother, you have referred to vodka as the tofu
Ooh.
of beverages,
Listen,
of spirits.
yeah, listen, I think people think I hate the stuff. I don't. I have a bottle at home. It is in the freezer where it belongs because I want it as cold as possible without any dilution whatsoever. So I'm not going to add ice to this thing. I'm going to drink it in small doses, shots, and I'm going to use it to be, I'm not going to mix it with anything because it has no personality of its own. Like if you're a chef. I don't know
I
about
eat
you.
food.
Judith is a fan of food. She tries to have
Big
some
fan, big
tries
fan.
tries to have some almost every day.
Yep.
If I was to go into the kitchen and say to you, I will make you soup, it is your choice. Do I start with stock or with water? You're always going to say stock. So why would I make a cocktail using this thing that is literally by definition colorless, odorless, flavorless, neutral distilled spirit? It's water with alcohol, water with consequences, I always say. But I do like it.
Like tofu,
And-
it takes on the flavor of all the things. that
Yes,
you're-
and
yes.
Ueda-san from Japan famously said, vodka is a celebration of the mixer. But for me, the mixer is food. So what I want is cold shots of vodka with salt and vinegar potato chips or pate or oysters or, briny, salty, crunchy things.
Okay, let's
So
talk about.
I don't hate vodka. I just don't want it in a cocktail.
I hear you. You feel the same, or you don't really
he's
give a
got-
shit?
Throw vodka.
Of course, he has a different.
Wait.
Anti anyone who shits on vodka.
What's your martini?
I
What's your
absolutely
martini
just
order?
didn't shit on it,
I'm-
by the way.
No, well, also you can't have a take where you have all the takes in one. Like you gotta choose a side. And you're the one who
He's
says
shitting on your take.
She tried to make this a take. It's not a take. People think that I think that, and I started there. I said people think I don't like it. I like it, but only in one way.
Very
So,
specific.
okay,
There is only
have
chocolate and vanilla ice
clarified
cream.
yeah.
The take.
Yeah.
What's your martini order, Tim?
Tanqueray 5-1 with a twist.
Okay.
No bitters.
I know I occasionally have bitters.
Okay. Oh, now you're taking both sides of the take.
5-1. Okay.
5-1.
Yeah. Dolan for the vermouth. But
All
I can
right.
be twisted if we have any sponsors for the show, you know.
Oh my God. Well, let's get on that. Hello. Let's talk about this. You were both chefs. So how do you guys feel about this trend in drinks, cocktails, this whole food forward trend that's happening at like Double Chicken Please? And Judith and I just had 5 drinks each at Schmuck the other night.
Yeah, and they were all food forward.
They were all fantastic. But like there is, I don't know if either of you have been to Bar Chucho yet.
Not yet.
Which is the Karima bar. They're doing an uni gin sour. And I had it. And I have thoughts. But maybe we don't need to talk about it. I want to know about your thoughts on all of this.
I'm very for it, especially if the outcome, like I remember the first time I had the mango sticky rice at Double Chicken Please, for example. I remember the first time I went there, and this, I don't want to be that guy who's like, and this
Be
was
that guy.
before all the awards and whatever. Like
I was
the
there first.
Yeah,
I was the first guy in the door.
I was literally before the friends and family. I was just at the door, kicked it
This
down.
one's just for Tim.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it so much. The first visit, I went back the next night and I'm like, I have to try every drink in the menu. And I was like, I was with someone respectable the night before. Otherwise, I would have just had them all in one night, you know? But I really wanted to go back.
There's nothing
you weren't
not
with
respectable about that.
No. But I love it. And
your whole menu.
And I think as well, like, okay, so I care probably like everyone in this room a lot about martinis. I love drinking martinis. And it's really weird, like, why go somewhere to have someone's signature martini if it's like, this is our recipe? And I'm like, no, I have my spec. So I think the culinary way is something where you can be like, you can have a house martini. It makes sense for me to go from my order because I'm experiencing something unique, and it still feels like a martini. If it does, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So I'm pro the culinary
You're pro.
inspired drinks.
Not a contrarian. Sother?
I stick to the rule of just because we can doesn't mean we should. And I think that unfortunately, a lot of the places that do these things do not stick to that rule. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's
Not everyone's doing it well.
and not everyone's doing everything well, right?
Where does the
like,
uni stand on that?
well, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like maybe it's an uni too far.
It was an uni too far. Yeah. It was definitely a little
Because I'm a big fan of this
I love
drink.
the uni.
Yeah.
Me too.
And I
like
love
pho.
a gin sour.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to pull back. It needed slightly like a hint,
Yeah.
Yeah.
whisper of an uni.
Right.
But this was
it's the levers that you can pull, right?
Exactly.
Like, we don't need to, it's
There's
not
levels to this
50-50.
shit.
It's
We
not,
know.
it's not 50-50 gin and uni. So, like, what is that level where it works? And it's probably very, very small uni to gin, right?
And the color was gorgeous. It looked like a sunset, but that's a lot of uni in there. All right, what trend needs to die forever, do you guys think? Oh my god, are you okay?
Well, I sort of alluded to it earlier. I really, really do believe that everything deserves its seat in the pantheon. You do not have to sit in every seat, but it should be there.
Okay.
You know, I have a long running sort of thing that I throw out when I come to an argument or a discussion. And I say, listen, why don't we talk about this tomorrow over lunch? I'm feeling fish. Do you want to go to McDonald's or La Bernardin? They both serve fish.
They both serve fish. This is true.
What's your expectation of this lunch? Right? So I don't think anything should die, but I think, again,
Adjust
Or
your
in your
expectations.
pantheon, your specific one, like yours alone.
I have a problem with. Oh my gosh, you guys had a sandwich guy. I don't eat sandwiches.
Sorry, Ben. I'm glad you're a listener.
Yeah.
That's an
makes me very
interesting take.
happy.
Yeah.
Not a sandwich guy.
No, I only even eat 4 hamburgers a year, and I almost never get all 4 in the year. And I just it drives me crazy. You know, like when you go to a place like I love. This is a humble brag for sure. I love Fort Charles. I've been a few times. And you have to wait a long time to get a reservation
you
there.
do.
And
Unless
you're us.
I need some hooks from you.
Yeah.
Marty Weinberg, my
Yeah.
accountant.
Oh,
He's my
God
hookup.
bless you, Marty.
But the 3 times that I've been there, most recently,
Shout out Marty.
We've waited forever to get our table. And I don't mean at night, but that night, I mean, to get your reservation. And all 3 times, the table next to us has been at 4 Top, and all 4 of them have come in and gotten the burger. And I'm like, it's Fort Charles prime rib. It's not Fort Charles burger.
Sother, here's what you do. You share the burger as an
Wait, they got 4
appetizer.
burgers?
Agreed. They didn't.
Oh, that's just a rookie move.
Yeah.
Rookie move.
Yeah. So I just think I don't know, the American contribution to the culinary landscape is the sandwich at every meal. That's the problem. Not that there's a sandwich, but that it's at every meal. Breakfast,
So the
lunch,
trend of sandwiches, we're done with it.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know if
over.
that's
Get it out of here.
I don't think that's a
run.
I'm over a
They had a good run,
sandwich.
those sandwiches.
I don't think that's a trend. That's just a personal.
That
Tell
entire
Joey
food
Tribbiani from Friends sandwiches. You remember that? I think I've seen one Friends episode my whole fucking life. And it was like, Joey, what's your favorite food or something? And he was like, sandwiches. I don't know. So that's all I got. Tim, what trend needs to go away?
Okay. And I don't know the preferences here.
Who
So
cares?
I might be insulting someone.
I love it. Insult me.
You
It's a kink of mine.
Nice.
Insult her food choices.
Nice.
It's not
You like
necessarily the trend, but people who make their 50-50 martini order, their personality can fuck off.
Okay.
Ooh, wow,
I am
that
a
was strong
50-50
from
drinker.
Sam.
No, you really came for her hard.
Well, you asked for it.
But do I make it my whole personality? No, because I drink other
No.
things.
Yeah, but you drink a lot of 50-50s, and if it's wrong, it's wrong.
Well, of course
and you
it's
tell
fucking
everyone
wrong.
that you're drinking
No, but that's fine.
50-50 because you don't want to get too drunk.
Oh, you're in.
Just drink
you're
a smaller
in-
martini.
you're in- You're in dangerous
Okay,
territory.
if we're
there.
talking about trends that need to die,
The mini drinks.
the teeny teenies.
Yeah.
I like a teeny.
do?
I'm not a big fan of those either.
Because I love tiny vessels.
I always say to people when they come in and go, "Oh, can we just split it?" I'm like, cocktails are like eggs. It's one per serving.
I just also really like vermouth. So I don't.
But again, I'm strictly talking about I'm not talking about the drink, and I've had great 50-50s before, and I doubt
like
that
a
you would be that obnoxious
There's
person.
so many
but there
things
is
that can go wrong. People oftentimes think I'm asking for a Vesper, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, who's running this bar?
Yeah.
If that's what you think.
For me, the martini is just like, okay, it's an amazing drink. I love it. It's the cocktail I've drunk the most in my life. But I'm just like, it's not about going 30 miles an hour. This thing is like 70 all the way. And, we're not in a school district zone here. We're just flying. But I don't get, like I said, good drink, but the people who really are holier than thou, because that's what they drink.
Yeah, I'm not that Judith.
Okay.
Jesus. All right.
I didn't.
How so much time has gone by? We only have like 19 minutes left. We have to play a game.
Okay.
Mm.
Speaking of being contrary,
This guy's kind of.
wait. We're going to play
They're
a game.
being contrary about being called contrary, just for the record.
Yeah. So, Judith, do you want to talk about this?
Okay, so this game is called The Contrarian.
It sure is.
Oh.
All right, so we're asking for an impassioned speech about why the following is correct or fantastic. Okay, so I'm reading one at a time, Zemsky?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is for Sother.
Okay.
You're going to hate this shit, by the way.
The what to come?
Huh?
The sure to come?
You can't read
Can't
my
read,
handwriting?
can't read your writing.
No.
What is that?
The something to come?
Saved by the Bell.
Flavored vodka renaissance.
Oh, the flavored vodka renaissance. It's sure to come. It's sure to come back.
Tell us why flavored
Tell us
vodka
why
is coming back
flavored
and why
vodka.
it's good.
Yeah, why you support
Yeah.
an impassioned speech
convince-
about
convince
convince
me.
us.
Oh, I need to.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
support it,
Hard
yeah.
one for me. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna take the opposite approach.
Yeah.
than
In a
you normally
contrary-
would.
Now I see the game.
Yeah.
part. Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Let me can take two.
Yep.
The sure to come flavored vodka renaissance.
There we go.
yes.
Good job.
Yeah,
We didn't workshop
the
this.
flavored vodka renaissance is absolutely headed our way.
Yeah.
It is an inevitability. Please just relax and get on board, and you're going to love it anyway. Because listen, if you already like drinking and you like having delicious, flavorful things, then why not start the party with flavored vodkas, which can really run the gamut from blueberry and pineapple and all the fruits that you love to whipped cream and Swedish fish, and I'm sure soon
Vanilla cake.
I'm sure soon we're going to have a cigar flavored vodka as well as sardine. Yeah,
I don't know. Sardine vodka sounds
I mean, there's an anchovy vermouth that I love.
exactly right. Let's have a sardine vodka and an anchovy vermouth, and then we'll get I don't know, some kind of little toasted cracker as a garnish. And
Ooh. All right. No, honestly, you sold me.
Now I'm excited about it.
Yeah, except for the
But
blueberry.
it's funny that you hit me with that though, because I literally back in the day when I was the president of the USBG New York City chapter, we initiated a movement to try and get the government to outlaw specific flavored vodkas, because we were like, well, listen, it's okay to have like orange, that's a thing, right? Yeah. But when you have birthday cake flavored vodka, you are targeting children.
Oh, we were talking
We
to
were talking
Solid
about this
Wiggles about this.
yesterday.
Are you targeting
Like,
children
yeah.
with your Jello?
Because the but the idea I thought that we tried to promote at that time was like, if you're an adult and you want vodka and birthday cake, buy a birthday
it to
cake,
yourself.
buy a birthday cake and buy vodka and make this thing.
Shame people, Sother.
Or whatever. How
my
about
God.
how about the whipped cream flavored vodka? That is targeting children. You know what I mean? Like make
Some people
make
don't have
adult
grown
flavors.
up palates.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
A
don't
lot
know
of
that.
people.
But
All right,
but
what's
but
next?
and I'm saying that's okay, but make it yourself.
Yeah. Keep
The information is out there. You can
This
you
is
can
a private matter.
you can fat wash your vodka with birthday cake and it'll be great.
Oh yeah, those
You don't have
people
to go
definitely
buy
know
it.
how to do that.
Listen, it is a
Just
it is
put
a
it in a blender, right?
it's a Google away.
Oh yeah, ChatGPT will tell you. Okay, Tim, tell me about the Olive Garden wine list and why it's an underrated masterpiece.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic!
Yes.
I love this.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there is
They're your family.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There is a plague in New York right now
Tell us.
and beyond,
Mhm.
and it is establishments that are serving vinegar and passing it off as wine.
Oh, so good.
Serving barnyard and passing it off as wine.
Oh, those natural wines.
See, I like natural.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like natty.
Okay.
And it's growing and
Yeah.
it's expanding. And we might feel like the movement has already passed, but I tell you where is always going to be a savior from this place. And it is Olive Garden.
A safe space.
A safe space.
From natural wines.
And also, the other thing about the Olive Garden wine list that I love,
Okay.
after I've had my Italian margarita with the flow.
Of amaretto, yes.
Amaretto, yeah, classic drink.
They call it the Tuscan Sunset.
The Tuscan Sunset, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder what drinks they're making in Tuscany inspired by Olive Garden. But anyway,
We'll have to go.
Yeah.
yeah. And then
Field trip.
because I also don't support small and independent, I'm more of a total wine guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, it's called Total Wine.
you know,
Capitalism. We're all about big business here on this podcast.
what are you doing? Let me get a bigger box store. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I can find all the wines that I get there in
At
my Olive
Costco.
Garden. Finally. Who doesn't live drinking in Times Square? Drinking in Times Square?
Oh. I mean, if you're in Times Square, you better be
Yeah.
drinking.
Seriously.
All right, Sother.
Yo.
I kind of feel personally attacked by this one.
All right, I'm ready.
But tell us about the refreshing summer hack known as iced and red wine.
I mean, listen, if it's a hot day in New York City, it's 110 degrees, and humid here. There's nothing more refreshing than a
If you're at the Olive Garden.
a tall Collins glass with a perfectly
do that,
clear
Pete.
spear of ice. That's gonna just
spear.
spear, the tall glass
Oh,
with
it's
a
spear.
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 Difficult to drink though. Drinks with the spears.
Yeah, a little, but like well worth the effort,
Box
especially for this red wine
Especially for red
expedition
wine.
here. And then
Refreshing, yeah.
listen, you're doing yourself a disservice if you're not capping it off with just a little couple ounces of bright glass bottle Coca-Cola.
Look, don't knock a
Calimocho.
Calimocho.
Let's
you
go.
guys.
Banger.
Let's
I love a Calimocho.
let's go Calimocho. That's what I was saying.
So that's actually that's a good take.
Yeah,
Because Calimochos are fucking delicious.
they really are.
Okay, I think I was bitching about this one yesterday.
Go for it.
Tim, tell me why room temperature martinis are the shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Wow. Because I don't think if you're having a martini, you got to finish it.
Yeah.
And if it's room temperature, that's probably on you. So you should finish that. That is what you get.
I'm
See,
gonna.
I think it should just be seasonal. Like, who wants something really cold when it's really
Ah.
cold out?
I'm going to help out here on this one, Tim. I'm going to agree with you, and I'm going
please tag
to. And I'm going to
I
go.
think I hate the thing that you're about to
tag
say.
team.
I'm
I
gonna,
might be wrong.
I'm going to go further and say, it's crazy that we chill martinis as cold as we do, because we all know that chilling something so far
You can't
removes
taste
its aroma,
yeah.
thus its flavor. So to drink a room temperature martini is to really appreciate the components. And a martini, by the way, according to
I was
Robert,
waiting for something.
a martini, according to Robert Simonson, by the way, is made of gin, vermouth, and opinions.
Plenty of those between the four of us.
I have often said martinis are like eggs. Everyone's got a very specific way they like them. However, they'll pretty much consume whatever I sit in front of them.
It's true.
Room temperature or otherwise.
Room
yeah.
temperature martinis.
Well done, you guys.
Yeah, good job.
We do okay.
I don't know if
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a clear winner. Like, I mean, you both did really well.
I think
both-
Sother
you
won.
both
to be
lose.
fair.
I don't know. That Olive Garden wine list was pretty fucking solid. So yeah, congrats.
I'm a
Good
big
job.
fan. I'm a big fan of that game. Do you remember Balderdash? I'm a big fan of that
Oh
game.
hell yeah! My family used to play that all the time. Big Balderdash fan. All right.
Let's go.
Yeah. Do you guys know what that means? What does that mean?
Time to
I
talk
don't fuck
about
with this.
We don't fuck
I
with this.
don't.
I don't fuck with
that. Who wants to go first?
I mean,
Get on your hill. Die on it.
I literally have a
He
big.
pulled out his phone. He's
He
got
has
a
all his
whole list.
list.
I've got a list, and we'll hit some of them. We don't have enough time to hit them all.
No.
I think, and it's not because of what we talked about earlier about my hangovers, but I disagree wholeheartedly with this notion of like, it's too early to drink. There's no wrong time of day to have a drink.
Oh, fully agree. 100% agree. Drink when you fucking want. We're grown. It's rude not to.
We are grown, and there are literally drinks that were made to be drank in the morning. The julep, for instance, is a morning drink.
Is it?
Yes.
Wake up,
It's,
have a julep.
Julep was in the New York Times crossword today.
Awesome. Every drink under the header of fog cutter are things that are corpse reviver are made to wake you up in the morning, reviving your corpse. Like there's no time of day that it's not good to have a drink. That it's inappropriate to have a drink.
There you go.
I like
You
this
heard
one.
it from the master.
Yeah.
The man.
You got
All right,
one,
I believe
Tim?
it.
I got a list here, pal.
Yeah.
I got a bag full
What
of
are you
axes and
not-
no filter.
Fucking with Tim.
So, and then this might be like, is it projecting? I don't think I've ever understood what that phrase really means.
We
So,
can
like,
tell you all
internalize
about it.
But anyway, so, and this is a very American thing, I think.
Okay.
Oh, I see. We're getting
No.
American about that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, listen, I just signed
Got
up.
my feeling hat is up.
Can't wait to hear it.
I'm newly American.
Yeah.
But there is something about most people love to drink, right? Most people love to have a good time.
Mhm.
But I don't think there's anywhere I've been where people are more judgmental as a nation about people drinking too much or having a good time. Like, I feel like here, people will just leave a little niggler in there. You know what I mean? Just like
I
have a little
yes.
dig at you for like, they'll make comments too much about like how much someone drank. And I'm like, oh, I was drunk last night. I didn't realize that was going to happen drinking 40% ABV spirits neat or whatever. You know what I mean? And it's like,
Yeah.
isn't that part of the point? I'm not saying, whatever. But I think judging people, or you can judge in silence, do whatever
It's
you
a
want.
great American
Yeah.
pastime.
But-
We do it all the time.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
But it's when people make those little offhand comments, it's like, oh, you had a good time.
It's called being passive aggressive.
Yeah, you had a good time last night, didn't you? And I'm like, yeah, I did actually.
I actually
Thank
really
you.
did.
Yeah.
But
thank
my
you very
anxiety right now.
Yeah.
You just made
I'm
that
gonna
5
freak
times.
out about
Yeah.
Like that's, but like that's a
I
really
love it.
harsh thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, why would we do that?
Why pile on top?
I
Yeah.
love that you're bringing this up because I know I did this to you in New Orleans. Because you pulled me aside later and you were like, hey, man.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that wasn't cool.
This
And
one,
we were drunk.
This one, we were drunk when he pulled me aside the next day.
Both
But-
of you.
But
Yeah.
but this is one of the things I love about Tim is like he will pull me aside and tell me shit, and like I'll take it. Like
No,
I was
that's
like
good.
you're right.
That's
I,
called
I was in
having
the middle of
boundaries.
he's like
brown out.
he's like you didn't have
Americans
to
are not
call me
good.
out in front of people, and I was like I was just pointing out that you were fucked up last night. So was I.
Yeah.
He's
If
like,
you're in
not cool.
New
And I was like,
Orleans and you're not fucked up, what are you doing?
Exactly. That's
Right?
kind of what I was
Like,
thinking.
Come on.
Yeah.
But yes, and I appreciate that out of you.
But yes, Americans are very judgy about booze. And I think it has a lot to do with like social media and wellness and all this fucking bullshit. And everyone's on their moral high horse and it's stupid. Just, yes, I'm gonna-
California sober.
oh my
Yeah.
God. Lame. Judith, what are you not fucking with?
Okay, this has happened to me a couple of times. I actually no, it's 3 times in the last 2 months, let's say.
That's a lot of times.
Yeah. So like a mid-range restaurant, nothing
Okay.
too. It's not Le Bernardin and it's not McDonald's,
Sure, which is where we all eat the most.
which is where we all eat the most. And all 3 times I was with my husband, so we're like ordering. We're like, oh, we're gonna have one of these, and then in the middle of it, the server told us that there was a minimum requirement for each person. Like, oh,
Price
you-
or number
Like
of
at
plates?
Golden
No,
Steer,
number-
like you to get the tableside Caesar?
No, like you if you're only gonna get from the middle section of the menu, you need to get 2 each.
Oh my
like
God.
required, not like, oh, this is what we recommend
Mm.
that you eat so that you don't leave hungry and you don't have too much
I
to
need
eat.
to
And I
know
was
about
like,
who these
I'll
restaurants
tell you later.
are.
And it was it really turned me against all of these dining experiences. Like, we're sitting down, we've ordered
You're spending
glasses
money.
of-
Why are
we're-
there rules?
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
like.
Yeah,
It
I'd rather
was
them
really
tell me there's a
off-putting.
price minimum than a number minimum. That's weird.
It was really weird.
Just say,
especially
like,
since
we-
it's
we-
like,
we
okay,
need you
what
to
if
hit-
we get 3 orders of bread? It was bizarre, and it happened 3 times.
I need to know
Wow.
about this
I
because
won't say it. out
So
loud.
I will go back to that earlier question. What trend do I want to go away? It's that one.
yeah,
Yeah.
If it's happened 3
It was
times in 2 months, that's a
We
trend.
want to get up and leave.
that's what I'm wondering. Is this a trend that's happening? That's
and
like
I
an upsell
understand
situation.
that, like,
We're all struggling.
the razor thin margin of restaurants.
Yes.
but we're not talking about, like, I don't know. It was really off putting.
So intrigued.
Later.
Here's what I'm not fucking with.
Is what's happening there the later conversation?
Yeah.
Are we involved? And
Yes,
also,
as soon as the cameras stop rolling.
No. And is that on the bonus episodes that you have to pay to subscribe to this show, which you should do?
Oh, yeah. Drink more tomorrow,
Right.
you guys.
And also, before
I'm
you get
drinking
into
them all.
yours, you made a very good point at the top of the show. This is a great show that you guys put out. People should be liking. People should be sharing it. Really,
Thanks, Tim.
you know,
Thanks,
it's
guys.
so easy. You got to do that.
He's adorable.
Leave
I
it.
fucking love this
Leave
guy.
a comment.
right?
You know,
You're a winner.
how hard
Right.
is it? So, folks, we would encourage you to do that, even if it's just like, actually, I fucking love 50-50 martinis. Tim, you're, you know.
Thanks, Tim.
Oh, thanks, Tim.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Anyway, here's what I'm not fucking with.
Yeah.
Speakeasies for profit. If you're claiming to be a speakeasy, you're not a speakeasy. It's a fucking trend. Get over yourself. Right?
Yeah, I have shit to say.
Mhm.
Oh,
Go ahead and say it. We have a few
Say your
minutes.
shit.
I
I'm
will.
just so annoyed by this whole thing of like, then we're speakeasy. It's like, you're not. Do you know what a speakeasy is? You wouldn't be able to announce that you exist. Shut up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You wouldn't be able to announce it because it would be illegal, but it's not illegal anymore. So you're not a speakeasy. You're just a bar who's
Hidden.
who's hidden or
Undefined.
who's enacting
But
these
sure,
sort of feelings.
do
But-
that.
but like,
and
let's
just don't have any sort of social media campaign.
Sure,
Like, truly
yeah.
stay hidden.
But let's understand that, like, even when they did exist, speakeasies were literally dangerous places to go. People got sick, people died, and then you disappeared. If you died at my speakeasy, I couldn't be like, let's call the cops. No, I rolled you in a rug and dumped you in the river.
Yes,
Your
you
family doesn't know where you went.
Like,
No one
like
knows.
the limelight.
right? There and we've somehow like weirdly romanticized the speakeasy. And I know me saying all this is counter to the notion that I have a 15-year-old show called The Speakeasy. But we named the show because we're on the radio speaking easy.
Yes, it's a pun.
It's a pun.
yeah.
But
So reach around to
What,
it all.
what
comes
about
back.
speakeasies in countries that never had prohibition?
yeah, my
Like,
favorite.
I hate that trend as well. It's like,
My favorite.
you didn't ever have them traditionally.
So I was at the Brazen Head in Dublin recently, and there was a whole wall dedicated to the prohibition in the United States. It was really bizarre. It was
That's
like
strange.
just be your own thing here. The oldest pub in Dublin. Like, why
Right.
are you?
Yeah, why are they
Right.
commenting on our
I
bullshit?
think
weird.
they did. It was good times for the Irish whiskey industry, I believe. So I think
Probably.
that
They're
they
like
have good
saying-
reason to say. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah.
Guys, we've come to the end.
Time flies when you're having a real great time.
Oh my God.
Talking
We can
Time
keep
flies
going
when
for
I'm
hours.
putting it in my
Time
mouth.
doesn't talk itself.
It does not. We will, in fact, talk it. And I'm buzzed. That Amaro was fantastic, by the way, that you made, that you brought.
Thank you.
We amor that amaro.
Yeah.
It is. You love that Amaro. Yes. It's a Amaro that we have made. It's only we distill it up at Matchbook Distilling on the North Fork of Long Island. We only sell it at Amor y Amargo for now. We've been selling it for about 3 years. I am about to take the big step of getting TTB approval to get it labeled so that I can sell it outside of Amor y Amargo. But that's honestly, it's the thing we all love and hate, right? Capitalism. It's a price tag that I have to do, and then it's going to be a lot of work to get it out to people. But
It's fantastic.
But thank you. Yes, thank you.
Can we also comment that you guys are wearing matching glasses?
Oh, are we?
And I wear these
So
glasses
cute.
maybe once in a blue moon.
So
because I feel like they make me look like Linda from Bob's
Love. Oh my God, I
Bob's
love Linda.
Burger?
I love Bob's Burgers.
Linda.
No, I love Linda, but I mean, I
Oh my
put
God,
these
you're-
glasses on, and I'm like, oh shit.
You're kind of giving Linda right now.
Right?
Oh, and also earlier when you said you liked the producer's butt, you're giving a little bit of Tina.
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
I was Bob from Bob's Burger for Halloween several years in a row,
Yeah.
doing burger pop-ups.
I
Anyway,
didn't notice I had a thought, but like I'm red green colorblind. But when you came in, I was like, oh, I like her glasses.
oh, but you
didn't
can
even
tell
know.
that they're red. I love
It's
it.
on the bingo card. I said I was colorblind.
Oh my God.
Every time I say it on the show, he's like, mark your bingo card.
Oh,
So
shit.
at some point, he's going to say his mouth is watering.
Do a
Mark your
shot.
bingo card. Yes.
Cheers.
Oh, we should make it a game.
You should. It's time for the quick round
Oh.
where I get to feel like Tim Mckirdy,
Oh, let's go.
where I get to be Tim. All
Say
right.
feel like or feel up? I get to feel up, Tim.
Oh, I'm jealous. Here we go. First thing that comes into your, I love how they're both
Yeah.
downing their drinks.
Get ready.
Let's go.
Here we go. What's your
sauce.
go-to
Gentlemen,
drink?
start your
Go.
engines.
Old fashioned.
Martini.
Best martini in New York City.
The first one I fell in love with in this is Maison Premier, and I think it's incredible.
The King Cole one?
Yeah,
Their very special one that
yeah,
they do?
yeah, tableside service and
Oh,
phenomenal.
man. I'm very conflicted to name the one that I really love based
Why?
on what we said at the top of the show. I love the martini of Le Veau
Well, Sarah created it.
Sarah
Let it
created it.
live.
Yeah.
Let
Yeah.
it live forever.
But also that means I'm probably never going to have it again, at least not at Le Veau
Oh, God.
I
Well,
stand in solidarity with my team and the people.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not-
feel you.
don't
I
cross
feel
that
you on
picket
that.
line.
I'm not a scab.
What is your hype song? What does it for you? What gets you going?
Oh, wow. I love a great song by a band that I love, Sugar, but with Bob Mould, formerly of Husker Du. It's called See a Little Light.
Deep cut.
Deep cut.
Husker Du has never been mentioned on this podcast.
Well, the song years ago when he was touring, I think the album's called Copper Blue. I saw the show when I lived in Chicago, and the entire room went dark while they were just jamming it. And then the chorus is "See a little light, I know you will." But they turned all of the rack lights to the crowd and just blasted white light as he screamed, "See a little light!" And I just like
Sounds
that.
cinematic as
Did it
hell.
for
That song has been
Yeah.
like whenever I need to get like pumped up, I need to see a little light.
Tim?
Current,
Yeah.
because I don't know whether this
Yeah,
is of
yeah,
all
yeah.
time.
Whatever.
Probably Voce Vate Papere, Bad Bunny.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
I probably listened to that album every day for the past year. It's incredible. He's a genius, Benito.
He sure is.
forget to mention that our Scottish-born, British-raised, Argentine-living American citizen is also fluent in Spanish.
Oh,
see that.
fantastic. Where are we taking out of towners?
I take him on the Staten Island Ferry every time.
Great. There's a bar on
good
it.
one, yeah.
Now, right? It was gone
Yeah,
for
it's
7
back.
years, and
It's
it's back. And a friend of mine was like, "When's the last?" Because I was like, "Oh, the bar's back on the. They have beer, not a bar. They have beer." And my friend was like, "Well, when's the last time you were on the Staten Island Ferry?" I was like, "Yeah, 7 years ago."
7 years ago.
We're going to walk over one of the bridges and just get the best view of the best city in the world.
Fuck yeah. Where's your splurge spot? Where are we splurging?
Hell, I don't know. Where am I splurging? I mean, we said it before. Fort Charles.
Solid.
I like the meats.
I'll do sip and guzzle.
Both.
Yeah.
Both winners.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll go guzzle, sip, guzzle.
Uh-huh.
Guzzle, sip, guzzle.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out.
That's how my nights
Guest
go.
of the pod, Steve Schneider.
Yeah, exactly.
And friend of the pod. Spot you haven't been that you want to shoot. We were talking about this.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've. It's crazy. It's literally less than a block away from Memorial Margot. You have to go to Schmuck.
Oh my gosh.
I went
we need
there.
To go.
I've probably been there 15 times before they were open. While they were building, I'd go in, say hello to
Not
Mo,
the same.
and of course not.
Yeah, not the
there were no
same.
walls. There was no sinks. But yeah, Tim.
Tim?
I've never been to Peter Luger.
Wow.
Whoa. Slightly
Keen's is-
overrated in my
Keen's is
opinion,
better.
I love Keen's, but
But-
I've been there.
But you know what?
Gotta
Bamonte's
go,
then.
but
I've
you
never been to
gotta go.
gotta
Bamonte's.
go.
You gotta go.
Mhm.
All right. What do you think you cook the best?
I long, slow cooking, smoking process. I'm a
You're-
smoker.
Okay.
So like brisket, ribs,
Mhm.
etc.
I make my wife an omelet for lunch probably 5 times a week. So I'm perfecting that.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What a lucky lady. All right. What's your last meal on earth?
Oh man. Tim, you go first on this one.
Probably gonna have like a greasy hamburger and fries,
Sick.
and a Coke,
Mm-hmm.
Mexican probably. You know,
Mhm.
the real deal.
Yes.
I'm going to opt out on this one and say that I prefer to not think about my last meal because I want to continue to live on and be happy and have a good
I hear
life.
that. I hear that. And what is the best thing you've put in your mouth recently?
I was in Charleston, South Carolina for Food and Wine or Wine and Food. They have two every year, and I can't remember which one. It's Wine and Food. One of them's Wine and Food, and one
You
of
were
them's
at Wine and Food.
I was at Wine and Food. Thank you. And I went to Chubby Fish, and I had two things that honestly, the entire meal. I had 4 courses, but the first thing I had was the caviar sandwich. And I know caviar is kind of like having a moment, and maybe it's a little overdone, but this thing was beautiful.
When it works, it works.
This thing was beautiful. And then the second course I had was head-on red prawns, but the sauce on the side was so delicious that when they came to clear my empty of shrimp plate, I grabbed it off of there and I said, I need to keep this. It was basically like this vinegar base. Oh, yeah, Tim, my mouth's watering.
Oh, God. I love that.
It was this vinegar-based situation that I wanted so badly, and then I was drinking whatever cocktail I was having, but I was like, can you bring me a beer and a glass of ice? And I made sort of like this impromptu, I don't know, michelada.
Like, sir, what are you
Love
doing? You're like, trust me.
I was like, mixology,
I'm a
baby.
professional.
Anyway,
It's delicious.
can't recommend that place enough. It was fantastic. Chubby Fish in Charleston, South Carolina.
Tim?
The Greek salad teeny. Speaking of our earlier conversation, kind of nice in Brooklyn. Shout out to Patty and Allie.
Oh, brand new
Pop, pop.
place.
Brand new place.
Yeah.
And then I had a couple of days later, I had the corn dog at Tavern Next Door,
Okay.
which was like incredible. The drinks are amazing there too, and it's if anyone's not heard of it, it's the space next door to Red Hook Tavern, and it's easier to get into. They have the burger on the menu, but the corn dog. And when was the last time you had a corn dog?
Yeah,
Love a corn
I
dog.
Talk
can't
about this.
remember.
I love a corn dog.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I'm a
And if you're gonna
notorious hot
have a
dog
corn
hater.
dog, it better be a fucking good corn dog.
Yeah.
Don't waste it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But love Patty. Kind
She
of
doesn't-
nice.
She really hates the dogs.
Patty's
I hate
kind of nice.
dogs.
That's a whole nother episode
I'm a
then.
hot dog hater. We'll start a podcast about it. You guys, thank you so much for being here.
Uh,
Thank you for getting me very intoxicated.
Not very, slightly.
I mean, slightly,
Pleasantly.
but, you know,
Little.
more than I mostly am.
Yeah,
in the
don't shame yourself, American.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
leave that to other folks.
Yeah. Other people will do it for you.
Tell
Yeah, I
the
was gonna say. I feel like you're a little bit.
Yeah, oh,
people-
put your back there.
Oh God! Don't get my
Put your back
anxiety.
there.
He's doing it.
Tell
He's
the
doing the
people-
thing he said.
Tell the people at home where they can follow you, listen to you, like, subscribe, etc.
So Source Podcast or Sourced anywhere you get your podcasts, YouTube like you guys as well. Source.pod on Instagram, but then separately I'm at Tim Mckirdy and
I'm at Creative Drunk, of course, at Amoria Margo, and also at The Speakeasy Podcast.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
We are Put It in My Mouth pod across all platforms. Follow, like, subscribe, all the
Subscribe.
things. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
We all know, all four of us. It's so important. We can't say it enough. It's you just got to do it. It takes like not even a second. Guys, thank you
Yeah.
for
Thank you.
joining us here.
What a great time.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Really.
Cheers.
I love you.
I love you too.
Until next time, go forth, put it in your mouth. Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
What is I like it. What I like it. I like it.
Put It in My Mouth podcast is recorded in New York City at WTF Studios and hosted by Lala Zimsky and Judith Basich. It's produced by myself, Lala Zimsky, and entirely self-funded. So if you would like to support or sponsor an episode, please reach out to putitinmymouthpod@gmail.com. We would love to take your money. You can also support us on all socials across the board at putitinmymouthpod. Our intro and outro segments were created by Tyler Milliron. Our theme music was composed by Javier Dunn. Our editor is Saeem Asif. Please leave a review. It means the world to us and helps us get seen. Thanks for listening.